Welcome to my channel. Currently I am in Sweden, Lapland, and next week I met those beautiful people, Sunny and Stephan. Hi Sunny, hi Stephan.
Hi.
Hello.
I asked them to interview them because I thought their stories were very inspiring. These people walk in a beautiful way in their life, and I saw and felt lots of love. Love for the country, Sweden, love for each other, love in the house also. The house is full with lots of lovely little things. So, yeah, let's dive into Sunny and Stephan.
Let's dive in.
Hi, how are you guys?
So
Good.
fine.
Yeah, so
right?
fine.
Yeah,
Really fine.
Totally, I can see it. That's nice.
so fine.
I think I'd like to start with the story. How did that happen? How did you end up here in Sweden, in Lapland?
We did a. Should I? Okay.
Yeah.
We did a journey to Norway because we always thought we want to live in Norway because we knew that we don't want to live in Germany, but we knew okay we want to live abroad. We want to go to Scandinavia to another country, and then we thought okay Norway is really good. And when we did a tour to Denmark and then to Norway. And then we cross whole Norway. We knew, okay, we want to be in the north. Mm-hmm. But as we go further and further, we went Lofoten, we went to the North Cape then. And on the North Cape, we were like, Norway is not the country where we want to live. Okay. Because it was so, Norway is a beautiful country. Like we don't need to talk about it. It's perfect, but it's also close to each other. It's full. It's a lot of private places, and as we searched for like a nice spot, there are a lot of nice spots there, but they are all private, right?
Yeah, private and not as big.
Yeah, like really, yeah. And then we came to Finland. Mm-hmm. Finland was not interesting for us. No. And then we came to Sweden, and before the border of Sweden, it was the river. We crossed the river, and before there we got really excited. Like I got really excited. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but we was like really excited for something we didn't know yet. And this was the point. And then we came to Sweden, and at this point I started to look for houses.
For houses, yes.
Yeah, we looked for houses just like,
What fascinates me also is why do you want it to be in the north? Because it can be really, really cold here.
But that's it, right?
You
that's
like having
the
cold?
Extreme nature.
Extreme nature, yeah. Like the coldness in the winter, a lot of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, animals.
It's like also when you have a really cold winter day, it is the best what you can have in winter. Like a -5-degree winter is nice with snow, but a really like -35-degree winter is different. It's like you see colors you never have seen before. You feel things you never have felt before, maybe also. Yeah, and you live more in nature. You have more respect of nature because it can be dangerous when it's so cold. And it's another thing. It's different than in the south.
Is that why you left Germany? Because you wanted to be in nature more?
It's one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because more than because of the government and the work.
Yeah, we have issues with the government, with the politics in Germany, but we also always wanted to have. Like for me as a kid, it was also I want to have my house, and a property around it, land around it, no neighbors. Like I don't need contact to a lot of people. I just need this, and this was not like we had a company, and this was not. We were not able to afford this. Even we earned money. Like
you mean this?
Like no, like this in Germany.
Yeah.
Like this was not possible. So. it was still not possible. And here, like it's cheaper to have a house than in, I think, also in Belgium, in Germany, because like the prices in Germany are so high, and you can buy it, but then you are in debt the whole life or something, I don't know. So that was not a point, and because of the government, because of family ripped off, nothing holds us there anymore. So we wanted to go and see something different also. Like if there was a house, we had a house in it was not ours, but we looked at a house in Germany, and it was also like in the forest, like more in nature. But it was it was then what does it call, a bet for it? They bet for it,
Yeah.
and we weren't there because I don't know why. A friend of us was there, and he told us how it was, but it was still high, and like the government in Germany also, like we need to see also maybe in Sweden too, but the government in Germany wants to have you all in cities, you know, because it's easier. It's okay, but so this kind of houses got more rare, so they got more expensive, and all like that. But yeah, but it doesn't matter actually, because we found here our luck, you know what I mean? Like we can find more here for this what we have searched for than in Germany.
Okay, and how long do you live here now?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year. We moved in June.
Last year in June, yeah.
Yeah.
And how does it feel? Do you feel at home?
Yes.
At home, really at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
The
at home.
first time in my life I feel home.
Yeah.
Wow, the
Yeah.
first time in your life. Wow.
Yeah, it is the first time, like I don't have to be afraid of door slapping, of someone in a bad mood or something like that. Coming home and eat whenever I want, shower whenever I want, like this kind of things. Not only this kind of things makes home, but this is a part of home, and then you can do whatever you want. Like you can do in an apartment, you can paint, but it's still not yours. And here we paint, doesn't matter, it is ours, so we don't have to ask for permission. So when we want to paint something, we paint it. And
yeah, and you've painted a lot.
we painted a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of colorful and
It
full
is,
of but we choose, like it's mostly the women's the women are choosing the colors, but not in our case.
No.
Because we decide like this will go green, and then it will go green,
Okay.
and we're
I think I can hear that you feel more free here.
yes.
Yes. Okay. And how would you define freedom?
I think we define freedom in a different way, maybe, right? For me, it's freedom. Like it's like my story is long, but I was
okay.
born in a religious organization, and I was not allowed to cut my hair. Like I was allowed, but not really. You know.
How does it go? You have to ask permission?
No, you cannot, because God says in the Bible it's not good to have scissors on the woman's head.
Oh wow!
So this is I still believe in God. I still believe in the Bible.
Okay.
But not in that kind of way they taught me, because I got out of there and thought, okay, wait, I think God is more alive.
How did you got out?
That was a really bad thing, because I got out. I say like, ciao, I'm not there anymore.
How old was you?
I was not long ago. It was 4 years, 5 years ago. I don't know.
Wow.
It was not long ago, and it was really bad. All people before me had also big issues with they want to talk to you. They talked to me, and they had a letter, like they did a letter they read in front of the whole community, like the whole group there, and they just turned every word I said. And it was totally different. And then I called them and was like, or I wrote them, hey, can I see what you talked about me? Because they had it in a like a letter form. And they were like, no, we don't do something like that, but you can ask your parents. And then I asked my mom, and she was like, no, I deleted everything. Don't want to have to do anything with it. and that's it. Yeah, it was kind of hard going out there, but then you realize when it's so hard and they want to keep you,
Yeah.
then you see how maybe so toxic it is, and you need to break free of it.
I heard you saying in the beginning that you had no family, that kept you there in Germany. So does that mean that leaving this religious organization went together with leaving your parents? Or?
It went together with my parents, but not in that kind of way. So I think I could have left the organization, the system there, but still had contact with my parents. But it was, how can we describe this? It was quite, it was not that the reason, but they were also the reason why I left the system, like the religion there. My father was quite violent and quite controlling.
Verbally or physically or both?
Physically, both,
Okay.
everything. Like it was it was not cool. Like he grabbed my sister on here and put her on the wardrobe, something like, or my brother on the bed and something like that. So he did things weren't really not okay, and the like the church, I say now church for it, they say, oh, we are holy and we need to keep everything like holy, and we need to take care that no one does bad things and everything. So I went to there and like almost begging for help, and then my father came and said like, this is here's a nice family picture of us. She's lying, she's bad in her head, she has a wrong reality. And the big guy in this church said, oh yeah, I have experience with this with my daughter, so everything is fine, and he raised him a position higher. So this is holy there, you know, like
Toxic holy.
that toxic holy. Yeah,
I don't
for me
know.
it is now.
Yeah.
I have a fully other belief in God, because
Yeah,
I know
of course.
God is also freedom for me. Like believing in God is freedom, because God wants to have you free. God makes you free, and God, like then the church was kind of a prison. Like you have to do this because then God cannot bless you. But God is so full of love. He wants to bless you, even if you go through shit. Like really.
Yeah, I think God is
Yeah.
not judgmental.
Like, yeah, he is he's a straight and right God, like it's black and white, but he's not like, ha, I called you, you know, like I called you, I see what you did. And this is not God. God is like, hey my child, come to me, I love you, I really
Okay.
deeply love you, and I will bless you. Just come to me and I give you the mercy you have never felt before. And this is God, and God is alive, and he can give you so much. And this I felt only when I got out of this church.
Okay. I have so many questions in my head now.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. It's because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you pray? Do you still pray?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And
We have a spot down the lake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Down the lake?
Yeah.
Down the lake.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to pray near to
Yes.
the lake. Okay.
Yeah.
It is, God says in the Bible also, pray and believe that you have it already gotten,
Oh.
you know, and then you will get it.
Okay.
So we can say thank you that we get, like our heating is broken right now. Thank you that we will have our heating.
Okay,
And God gives us a calmness over it, where normal people would freak out. Crazy kind of
You
things,
get
and
calm
we get
down
calm
there?
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious also about you, Stephan. How is religion for you, or how was it? How is it? Did it change being with Sunny?
No, I
okay.
come with Sunny to religion. And yeah, I'm not out from the church. I'm free, and I teach her a little bit from yeah
from the,
for me and how I feel with God and how I pray.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's different because
it's different,
I
totally different.
learn from human how
Yeah,
to
okay.
act with God, but he learned from God how to
Yeah.
act with God.
Yeah.
You know, like how to pray, how to um, how to the freedom to believe. And I learned from human, and this was quite a good motivation maybe, but things what God never said. There were things like everything, like God will be disappointed when you do not that or that.
Yeah.
But God is not disappointed. No, he know that you will do that and that, and he will lead you through it. Like it's like a really another picture of God, and he has it from the beginning on. And you have also the special tool to feel it, right? You feel
Wow. How? Do you feel it in your body?
Yes, I feel it in my body.
Where?
Yeah,
How? Can you
I
describe it?
don't know the English word for
it's
goosebump.
kribbel.
yeah.
Yeah, Gänsehaut. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Goosebumps.
it's cribbled,
Yeah,
right?
it's-
Like it's cribbling, like all over, like
I had it in Germany too.
he has it. I don't have it.
Yeah, I had it in Germany too. Now it's back, but only on a lake.
You go there and
There's one
okay.
point only on a lake.
Because there you connect.
I'm feeling connected.
maybe you get also calm there and
Yeah.
don't have the rush of the world, or like the rush of the world
Yeah.
here in the north is really
Yeah.
well, but
Wow.
Still, you have
yeah.
to do things.
but the body has to come down maybe, and yeah,
And you have to hear.
yeah.
you
You
have to
hear
listen.
God.
You have to listen.
Yeah.
Do you also hear words?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
I have other questions, or something I want to say also is last time I met you guys, I thought it was so beautiful. I felt already the gratefulness. You have so much gratitude. Both of you were talking about each other and about your relationship, and I could feel the love and I could feel the gratitude. And it's very rare. I don't often meet people, a couple.
That's an honor when you say this for us.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Yes,
yeah.
but it's from the heart.
Yeah.
I don't often meet people who, live with so much gratitude with each other. So this, I'd like to know what's your secret. And I also have another question for you. Maybe we can come back to it later, but I will say it already that I don't forget. What did it do with you, a childhood like this? I would also like to know that. But maybe we can first talk about gratitudes between you two guys.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's so I found home in him also. I found home
Wow.
twice, you know, like
Wow.
that. Yeah, wherever I am and he's with me, I'm home. I'm not homesick, you know, like I'm home. And yeah, like you were my anchor in this kind of, when I left the church, I already knew him.
Okay.
And but he was not in that church, but it was like, it took a long, like it was more than a year. Then there was, you know, like was dealing with them, and
Yeah,
it was
struggling.
crazy, struggling. So he know this, and and he was my anchor in this, because I didn't know what to do right now, because I lost everything. I lost my family, I lost the church I raised up in, like it was also everything in that church. All my friends were, so I lost all that friends. I found out that they were not friends, because friendship is something different. Friendship is not something, is saying something about you and okay, I believe it. Friendship is like, no, this cannot be, this, I know her, this cannot be, and wants to hear my story, the real story, the truth, you know. And no one of they came. So I lost family, like the church, yes, my belief a little bit. The friends, I quit it also. I had a workshop. I'm a ceramic artist. I had a workshop also in the village I grew up, and my parents were living there too. So I lost also my self-employment a little bit because I hadn't a workshop anymore, because I got also out of the village of my hometown. I moved far away.
You lost a big part of your identity.
Like everything, kind of. Yeah.
Crashed to the ground.
Yes, and he was there and was picking me up. And
I think it was very courageous what you did.
well, I think I didn't have a choice, maybe,
Okay.
because this was a kind of survival mode, maybe.
Okay.
But he was there then, and in the beginning he couldn't touch my face, and he just did it, you know, because you do it. Why not? He was like doing that, and I was like, I'm really shaking away.
Because your body was full of stress?
Full of trauma, maybe,
Yeah,
because I
trauma.
know what it means when someone comes really fast to your face. You know, like this is kind of things. I had really bad dreams in the beginning, and with every week, with every day, it became better, because he showed me what really unconditional love is.
He's safe for you.
Yes.
Yes. Something that you didn't know yet, maybe. Safety.
I think yes. I didn't knew. I always. Funny thing, I never wanted to have a man on my side, because I believed that men are testosterone. They are violent. They are bad. They only want women because they are objects. They use them. They use them for cleaning. They use them for cooking for them. They sit on the couch and do nothing.
The other day you told me I hated men.
I can say it. I hated men. I really like. They can go out, rape women, and don't get judged for it. They are free. Like, okay, that's also a government problem, but this kind of man, like, and he showed me this man is different. I don't know, like any other, I don't know, but he showed me that a man can be an adult. He is the one. Here, when we are here, we have 2 dogs and a cat. When I wake up, he already stood up before work. We work together also. The dogs are walked. The dogs are feed. He can come to me, wake me up with a kiss, and massage me a little bit, that I can slowly wake up. I'm a princess.
That's lovely.
I'm a princess. I never asked for it, but that's so lovely. And I always say to him, you don't have to do it. I can stand up also and walk the dogs. I go out with the dogs. Why not? He says, no. And he loves watching me when I'm no, but and then I go out and he makes breakfast, because he's more the morning person. And when he's tired in the afternoon, I do like the same for him, but in the afternoon or maybe in the evening. And he has no problems with cooking. He has no problems with cleaning the floor or the bathroom, because he's a man, you know, like the adult man, and he's respectful. He respects my time. I respect his time.
Yes.
And this is a thing when we can work like this, you know. And this is when we work together, like we're tilers in Germany, we did bathrooms and everything. Yes. And our work was like going like this, and in Germany they called us, the best 2 tilers we've ever met. Like, yes.
You met each other on the working floor, on the job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
2022, right?
Okay,
As not that long ago, but
not as long.
yeah.
3 years ago.
2 years ago.
And
Yes,
now
already.
you have a house together,
Yeah.
moved to another country,
Yeah.
and you're married.
We're
Yes,
married,
you're
yes.
married, yes.
We
Yeah.
we lost the engagement rings, but they are in the garden, somewhere up in the garden.
That's a big garden. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
in the
we
garden.
know where, kind of, but
You know,
we'll-
but yeah.
the thing is, we lost it once.
Yeah.
His one, because
In
it
the
always
wintertime,
snow
yeah.
after me, and it went off. And we caught it. After 3 months, we found it again when the snow was melting. And when you think about like how many northern lights this ring
Yeah, in the snow. Yeah.
have seen,
Oh.
like it's
the
kind of
snow,
beautiful.
yeah.
But we lost it again. So
Yeah, we lost
well,
it again. Yeah.
I am also a little bit curious about your age. There's an age
Mm.
difference. Can I know how old are you guys?
I am 49,
Yes.
And I'm 25. So we have
Exactly.
almost 25 years. Yeah.
25 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that never an obstacle in your head, or I don't know, for starting a relationship, or
Sometimes you think about it, but it's not. Yeah, it was only sometimes, and not, it's not anymore here. I'm feeling not.
It was only in
I'm,
Germany,
I'm
right?
in Germany. Yeah, sometimes here in the beginning, but I'm thinking it's gone. I'm
I only felt it when we were under people, because we're not
yeah.
schema F. You know what I mean? Like, we're not the typical.
No, we are
you're
not
not.
typical,
You're
no.
not.
We're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what can you do? I don't know.
No.
This is we only see this different when other normal people are around, and they say like, "Oh, you have an age gap," or something like that. And when we are here with us, with nobody around, when we work together, we don't see any age gap.
No.
It doesn't
No,
matter. It's
it's
just
okay.
a number.
We are together one big puzzle. One big, and yeah, it works.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which part is who is
Yeah.
which part. We
Yeah.
just complete one puzzle. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, I had problems, but I not only had problems with the age gap, I had problems with a man.
Yeah.
So I
The
was
age was just a little thing. It
Yeah.
was wow, a man.
I was
No, no,
really
no.
struggling, right? Like
Okay.
I was struggling about I cannot do this, and he was saying, whatever you decide, I will not hold you, but I will always support you.
That's
And
beautiful.
this is why I stayed. Maybe.
Stephan.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's really like yeah. And so the age gap was not. I had so much issues and so much catastrophes in my life that this is really not a big problem. Doesn't no, it is not. And I think here in Sweden it's gone for me. Like it's fully gone, and people accept us also like we are.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
We are one team, and that's okay.
Yeah, people see us as the
Yeah.
team. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe this moment is a good moment to go back to the other question. How did it form you as a human being, like the childhood and the religious stuff that you experienced? You already told me a little bit, like when somebody touched you, that you just like this. This is clearly an influence of what you've experienced. Are there other little things that you can name that? Yeah, I don't know.
How my childhood formed me, or like what the symptoms of it you mean, or what?
Yes,
what's your question?
yes, the symptoms, but it can also be like the inverse movement of literally going away, but also like maybe, I don't know, they pushed you so hard to keep you small that now you're I don't know, you know. Yeah.
I know, like, I don't think it's hard to explain, because like I was not. They didn't push me small,
Yeah.
but they always say, you are the lying kid, you were the liar, you like things like that. Okay, but they didn't push me small, but they made me a little bit in fear. Like I was always in fear when I was home. I really need to know how I act,
Yeah,
how I breathe. Some my sister once did like this on the like not really bad on the breakfast table, and it was not good. And then when you say something, everything is fine, everything is a good mood, and you say something wrong or something changed, you don't know what as a child, and the whole atmosphere dropped and it was horrible. And then sometimes my mother was excusing to us, like say, hey, excuse me now, Sunny, now it's your turn today, so you will get the anger of your father now.
Wow.
So she was excusing
She
on the
passed it
table
away
to us.
to the children because she felt he's in an anger.
Yeah, you can always felt like I was once
Wow.
in my I want to move money from one bank account to another, something like that, and I get a bill from €5, something like that. And I went to like I got a letter, 5 years, and he, what is this? And then I will go to the bank with you, and I was like, I can do it alone. Like I don't know, I was 16 years old, and he was shouting there in the bank, shouting, and it was a small village, so everyone knows him, everyone knows us, everyone knows me. And I was 15, 16 years old, and the woman behind the counter coming before the counter, because he was shouting and in this in the bank there, and the woman was talking to me as a 16-year-old child, because she knew he's not able to talk. He's not able to have a conversation because he was just an unbended animal at this moment. And this is where I was like, the whole time I need to do like I am the adult, because he was only the strong man who wants to show something was not possible. I don't know. He was also like, I was 17 and I couldn't drive a car. I had the license, but I was not allowed, because you're in Germany, you're allowed to drive when you're 18. And I picked him up from a restaurant, from a bar, and he drank, of course. And I was like, I cannot drive. I'm not allowed to drive. And like, yeah, you need to drive now, because when he's losing his license, it's worse than I do. So I had to drive him home without a license, and he was just like that. Yeah, kind of things. Alcohol was a big thing at the time. Was a big thing. Then it got better, and yeah, it was sometimes when you did something wrong, and he came home after his shift from work, then at 11, and the door went off, and he was standing in your room, and you as a child pretending to sleep, and sometimes it didn't work, and he was shouting at you at 11 in the night. It was in the night for a child.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, it was always hiding. And we also, all my siblings and me, we were like knowing exactly how the key was fallen on the table, how he put it there. We know his mood. You know, oh, it was
Wow.
good or it was not good.
You were so alert that you
We
even
were always
read
alert.
the position of the key. Wow. Yeah,
Not the
that's-
position, the sounds.
Oh, yeah,
Only the sound. You can hear it.
Yeah,
How
the-
he went in the door.
Yeah.
How is his mood.
Yeah.
And you're always on like that. You cannot relax.
In a state of alertness.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite, yeah.
Okay, I have a question about that. I believe that souls choose their path, and that souls also choose their parents. Even when, you have parents who do a shitty job, okay? Your soul, I think, chooses that. Because, sad thing about living on Earth is, or painful thing is, that biggest lessons are the most painful lessons.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So imagine, that your soul chose this path for you, those parents with those painful stories and painful growing up. What could be the lessons in that?
For me,
Yeah, for you growing up in this.
you're helpless as a child. You need your parents. You will die as a small kid. You will die when the parents don't care about you. And my parents cared, so I'm alive. I got feet. I did everything. But emotional, it was something missing. Yeah, of course. But what I learned out of it is like understanding also, like, for for example, my father, I don't know much about his childhood, but it was not kind of good, I think. And yeah, I know some points, and yes, it was maybe not that good. And his father left him, and he had a stepfather, and the mother put him only to the grandmother because she was very young when she got him. I think it was 19 or 18 when she got him as a baby. And yeah, for that it's like, yeah, you had a bad father, maybe you had a bad mother, and the mother had a bad mother, and this mother had also a bad father, so that's a bloodline.
Yeah,
And
that's a generational
at some point
thing.
and you don't think about it, and you do the same with your children.
Yeah,
And it's a little bit, I can understand this, but what I don't understand is why you don't think about it and do it different. So now I'm here and break the bloodline because my
Do you
children,
think your soul has chosen this path to break the bloodline?
I need to, maybe, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Yes, yes.
So someone needs to, because I have siblings and they don't. So yeah, someone needs to, maybe, I don't know. But it's not only breaking like for the next generations the bloodline, it's also breaking the bloodline now for me and for
Yes,
my
of
soul.
course, yes.
You know, like for my healing, for everything. My inner child needs to be safe also. Like I need to I now can say to my inner child, it's over. I'm with you. Like
Yes.
it's over. You don't. It's okay. Like
And on a soul level, these are the power of the lessons on a human being level in this life, and on a soul level, what could that mean for your soul? The growth maybe of your soul.
well, it's a hurt soul is always. Well, when I speak from healing, it's always my soul, I think.
Okay.
Well, because healing or being healed is not only to be good in your body, because yeah, I maybe have scars now, but because the scars and the wounds are healed doesn't mean I am healed. Because the biggest thing what happened is not the scars on my back when I got pushed somewhere in, or when I have the ring thing in my face because he slapped my face. And this went away, everything went away, but this is not, I'm not healed with it, you know, like the soul needs to be healed. The soul, this is the person, this is what needs to be healed, because the body can heal, yes. And it is, and this takes so long. Like you can punish a child and maybe has a black eye, but the black eye go away, but never the punishment in the head also. Like you can disturb so much in 5 minutes, because children are so breakable also.
Yeah,
They trust,
You got
and
the
this is
you
a
got
way.
actually the opposite of what a child needs. You
Yes.
got the opposite.
And what I see is trust is like really hard. Like yeah, I learned to trust, but before.
But I do believe that there can be a big growing curve and something very powerful and strong that I already see a little bit in, or a lot even in you guys. That imagine somebody who grew up, a child, in lots of love and lots of trust. For that child, it is easy to trust. It's easy to love, but if you didn't have this environment and your soul is healed and you can breathe more and more and more and you feel safer and safer, can trust more, that trust is even more powerful, then, don't you think?
Yeah, because you know the difference maybe.
No, because it's much harder to trust, and even it is so hard, so difficult, and still you trust. That's so powerful.
That's true. That's true. And what I learned also is, when you trust a person, when you're really close with a person, you give this person the power to disturb you. But I trust and believe honestly in him that he will not. And this is what love is, maybe also. Like, I give you the power, I give you my heart, I give you the power, you have it in your hands, you can break it. But he will not. You know what I mean? This is something, because it's I give you everything of me, and also he is the man who could hurt me the most. Who could, because when you would hurt me, well, okay,
You
we're
don't
not
care.
really close to each other, you know.
It's okay.
So when you go close, when you give everything to a person, you give also this person the power to hurt you the most, but you still believe he will not. And this is trust for me. Yeah. Because you trust, as a child, you trust your parents, but they hurt you.
Yes, and also I think even when you carry lots of love in yourself and towards somebody, you can still hurt somebody. But I think it's also about how you react to that in a mature way. When you hurted somebody, you can say truly sorry and go inside and how did that happen, stuff like that.
When he hurts me, he's the one who's crying. He's the one who's crying, because hurting me hurts him more than
Okay.
hurting, like,
Okay.
you know, like this is I think also what connects us, what makes my trust in you so easy, not like easy in a kind of way, because I know that you would kill than hurting me, you know, like, you know what I mean, like, when he's crying about things that happens to me, that's honest, that's really honest, and really he understands it, and he can feel it in his own body, because the hurt, the pain is so heavy, so he starts crying over it. What I survived, what I had in my life. So this is a big
Okay.
thing,
Oh,
and
okay,
this
okay.
can, you, like, this connection you don't have with anyone, you know, like this, I don't know. And this is, I think this is also not a thing what can grow. I think this is a thing what is there, to feel the other pain, and feel it so deeply, other one's pain. It's like when I cut me, you can feel it.
When she
Yeah.
cuts herself, you feel
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the ability to hurt myself
Yeah.
very often. So
Very often.
okay,
yeah.
that's another. Yeah.
I think I'd like to talk about your dreams. Your dreams as an individual and your dreams together, maybe, or I don't know. You already have a beautiful dream here, but
Yes.
what are your other dreams?
The next dream is to work at home, from home.
To work whenever we want,
Yeah.
like
Whenever
self-employed
we
again.
want to do what we want on a day. Maybe we want to go fishing. Okay, we go fishing when we have time to go fishing. Or let's travel around, or yeah.
We want to break out of this circle
Yeah.
from going from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
We have 2 dogs. One of our dogs is 10 years old. How old will get a dog?
Yeah.
14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
And we're 8 hours away from home. This is not worth it.
How
No.
much?
8 hours.
More than 8 hours.
Or we take
yeah.
sometimes we take
Yeah.
them with us and everything. Like,
what's your job here in Sweden?
We are working in a lodge.
we're working a lot. We're responsible now
Yeah.
for 40 cabins. It's
40, that's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lodge from a bigger company. Has more lodges in Sweden and
Okay,
Finland,
okay.
and we're responsible for the cabins there. And yeah, it's fun. It's good. We earn money. It's hard to get like settled, you know, in another country. You need a job.
Yeah, sure.
You need to do something. But this is not what we wanted to have. We want
No.
we want to spend the time with a life which is shorter than ours, and this is our dogs, this is our cats, this is each other also. Like, yeah, we are 24/7 next to each other, yes,
Yeah.
but we have a dream here but mostly of the time we are not here
Yeah.
because we need to work. So the plan is to work here, from here. We want to open a workshop, a ceramic workshop. He believes, like this was before mine. I had a company in Germany.
Yes.
And
Ceramic?
yeah,
Yes.
ceramic. And I produced tiles, and I wanted to put the tiles which I produced. So I got to his company, and this is why I learned it. So and and then everything was, and I lost my workshop and everything like this. And now he's believing in this work more than me.
Yeah.
And he thinks this is what we're gonna do, and this is what makes us free, and we can create something totally new.
I think you create amazing things, actually, very beautiful.
Yeah, we have it. Let's make a
Yes.
commercial here.
Of course, yeah, you can, because I like pretty things and the world can see pretty things.
Well, yeah.
You should keep it closer.
So you keep it
Yes.
closer.
One
Yeah.
of the cups.
Well, this is one of the cups. You can have it in different shape, in different color, in different designs with different color. It's handmade. You can put it in the dishwasher. You can do whatever you want with it. It's really robust but still not identical with each other, and still handmade with a lot of love and a lot of earth, fire, and water.
Yeah, I love it. Has something soft in it, and I also love your use of color. Yeah, it's in the house, but it's also in your cups,
Yeah.
and it also looks, I don't know, firm but fresh at the same
Yeah.
time.
It's
Yeah,
like
I like it.
someone told me I built a oven for with ceramic around it as my masterpiece, and someone told me, "Oh, the masterpiece is like you. It has round edges, like 10 centimeter round edges on four
Wow.
things," and he was like, "It's straight but soft, like you."
Wow.
I was like, "Oh."
Your potteries are like, a true expression of you.
Yeah,
then.
it is
I think
always
that's
expression.
amazing.
Yeah, and he believes in it, and we will renovate now our summer house there, and we have a lot of big task for it because we need water there. We can do electricity ourselves. We can do a lot ourselves, but like digging in water and everything, and it's also quite expensive. You have to, but we will go through it, and the plan is to renovate it till May 2026, and then we start it, and we will offer courses that people can do their own ceramic and can create their own things, and we also will have a shop, and
I think it would be a shame if you wouldn't if you stopped putting your cups into the world, because they look like you, so your being, your soul is in it, and it's always beautiful.
That's our goal, right?
That's our goal.
And then we're home. We're can go. Yeah, we are in our garden. We're home. This is kind of our safe place here. We're fine with people. We're nice to people. We don't bite, but we're not city people. Like, it's too much for us, I think. We will go back to Germany in September.
Yeah.
And I think we will get a shock.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of cars.
A lot of cars.
And that's not us anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would also like to say about the pottery and your dream. I think you guys can manage it, especially together. I think you are both strong people. You already had your business. Which is amazing on your age. How did you do that, woman?
I don't know.
Really?
I thought, I don't know why, but I found my passion in handwork. It is a passion. It's really a passion. I would do it when nobody would pay it for me. That I found it. I found that what everyone out there should find, and it's the thing what you would do when nobody would pay you for it.
Yeah.
And this is, for me, it's handwork, and then I got my apprenticeship, like 3 years, and then I thought, okay, should I go on with it? I go on top, and then with 21 years I was master of ceramic and design. And then I founded my own company because I go all in, maybe, I don't know. And sometimes I had also the feeling I need to be someone. I need to show maybe that I can do something. I want to make my parents proud. And I know that once my father shouted a lot at me because I did some paintings on my really old wardrobe. It was really old, so this was not the problem that I painted it, but I didn't paint it perfectly. It was like not perfect in his eyes.
Are you a big perfectionist?
Yes, she is.
Am I?
Yes, she is.
But am I like really in a bad way, in a really sick way?
No.
I think I'm not that in a sick way that it really makes me, but I really think a lot about it. Yes.
Yeah.
But this is the smallest thing I carried away from this time, I think. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I still have lots of big questions. Of course, we could talk like for many hours. But so I think I'd like to go towards a closure of this interview. But first, I'd like to ask you: is there still something that you want to say, want to share? Yeah.
I think for this I need to. It's
Yeah, for me it's difficult to say it in English.
Just say it in German. I can translate it for you.
Man sollte immer das tun, was man mag, was man will. Man soll nicht stehen bleiben, sagen wir, in diesem Gefängnis.
Ja.
Weil das ist moderne Sklaverei. Wir haben uns vorhin darüber unterhalten. Das ist moderne Sklaverei.
Okay.
Und ich finde, man sollte da vielleicht, wenn man dazu bereit ist, auszubrechen.
Okay, so he's telling us, you understood? I don't know.
You
so you should go for it. Like you should, when you have a dream, go for it. Because I missed the beginnings. I'm sorry. Go for it because like it's more than slavery. Like you slave yourself when you stay in that prison you are. When you're not happy, move because you're not a tree.
Because you're not a tree.
We're not trees.
I love this.
We're not trees. We can move. We're so free.
You said that like this?
No, not like this now. But
you're a good team.
That's our mode. We are not trees, and if something goes wrong here, we are not trees. We can move.
Yeah. When something when it's too cold for us, we move to south. Doesn't matter.
And I think that's on everything, not only moving like this body to another country, but also move things around with your work, with this, with that. When it's you get stuck in it, when it doesn't fit you actually.
Yeah. It's like, what do you say? It's dreams can happen, like dreams can come true. And I can surround this story with when I was a kid, I dreamed a lot of this, of a house full of peace.
That's amazing.
Where you know, like where I go to the fridge whenever I want, when I'm hungry, when I can shower at late, it doesn't matter. It's colorful, it's not, you know. And when I was a kid, I think I was 7 years old, I built my house myself because I was a kid, I was head work, it was in my blood, I don't know. And I drew like the plan for the house. And this house is the same like I draw when I just, but the other way around. Like the kitchen is there, in my plan the kitchen was there. So it's like a mirror, but it's this almost the same. I dreamed of a garden with a little gradient down. I never dreamed of a lake, but the gradient down, like it was a little hill down. I have it. It's crazy. And sometimes you need to ask directly, like you need to ask. For me, it's God. Sometimes some people say the universe. Sometimes
I was about to say you got help.
Life.
You got help.
Yes, ask.
You can call it whatever you want. Yeah.
You know, like ask directly for that what you want. Don't do like, maybe that, maybe they ask for it. You know, there are a lot of stories from people like, I need 1 million because I want to build, there was a story of someone who wants to build a child home, and he he knew I need $1 million for it. And so he did a speech, and there was some guy, yeah, I will support you, I give you the $1 million. He asked for $1 million, and he
bang,
got
there
it,
it was.
like not more, not less. And I also know a person, it was a girl, who wants to have a stipendium for study for university, and she had no money for it, and she needs a certain amount of a number of euros of money, and she prayed for it, and I don't know how it came together. It was exactly this. And it makes
You
me
guys
like,
have amazing stories.
It is, so ask for it and
Yes.
and go for it, because also for me, like for us, God cannot lead you when you stay, when you stand there. So go on, and God take you by His hand, and He will lead you. But you, for leading, you both need to go. You know, you cannot stay there and wait. So go for it.
I will. I'd like to close with. You have help. You get help when you ask for it. We are not a tree.
Yes, right.
We're not a tree.
We can move around in different way of the world. Words. Gratefulness is a wonderful tool. Gratefulness. And we can manage to live our dreams
Yeah.
if we keep on moving.
We keep on moving. That's the thing. Yeah.
Thank
Pretty
you,
cool.
guys. I love you.
Okay,
Let's say bye.
bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well, how do we say? Tschüss?
Servus.
Servus.
We come from Bavaria.